Alright, welcome back to our Microsoft project class. This section will be looking at assessing the task properties. Assessing these task properties. Now we've been able to enter our task, which we have planning, venue, outfit, catering, guest, wedding day, and honeymoon. Remember, I said that this duration, which has a question mark, is just an estimated duration automatically by Microsoft Project because we have used auto scheduled. Now we can input in our own calculated duration, which we have fully estimated to be used for planning. So how do we do that? There are various ways you can input that. You can either use the arrow up and down to adjust. Let's say I want to input 5 days. Now I can adjust, or now I can adjust and click. You see that immediately I click the check, the 5 days, automatically the finish date changed from Monday the 29th to Friday the 2nd of April. Now not only that, you notice that in the Gantt chart, in the chart area, you notice that this has also changed. It has now spanned from Monday down all through to Friday. Now because of the way it is displayed, you see a green line that is gone from top to bottom, which is usually used to check where you are as of today, but because of my start date is next week, and so it's not showing. The green line is somewhere behind here. For me to see it, I can use my zoom button to be able to zoom out. You can see the green line talking about falling on today's date, which is the 20th of March. Now, so that said, so once you input your dates, you have the planning. This is the task. The first property is the duration. The next is the start date. Automatically the finish date changes. Now you can also change your start date provided what you have there is not what you anticipate. And so let's say I want to start on the 30th. Now so let's say I want to start on the 30th. Once I click, now let's say I want to start on the 1st. Once I click 1st of April, you see that 1st of April, automatically the finish date changes to 7th of April, and automatically you have your line spanning from Thursday through to Wednesday. Note that we have 5 working days, and in between this and this is 7 days. Because of the way I have set, which is usually the way Microsoft Project is set, except it's altered, the calendar being used does not count Saturday and Sunday as a working day. So 5 working days means 5 days between Monday and Friday. So you have Thursday, Friday, you have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So that's why you have from Thursday running through to Wednesday for planning, which is a 5-day duration activity or task. Now aside from that, it's important to note that if you intend to work Saturday or Sunday, you can easily set it within your Microsoft Project application. This will show, I will show you in our coming sections. But now let's focus on what we are doing for today. Now if I want to change venue, I want to change this venue. Let me want to fix 4 days for venue, and if I want the start dates, if I want to venue to start on the 2nd, on the 3rd, on the 2nd of April, I can easily come and select 2nd of April, and then it automatically changes the finish date. Now we can look at each of these task property by double clicking on the task. Once you double click on the task, it shows you the properties of the task. First, you have the general section, which shows you the name of the task. The name of this task is venue, and then you have the deadline. And first you have the general section, which shows you the name, which is venue. and then you have the percentage complete. Since we are yet to even start the task, is 0% complete. And then you have the schedule mode, which shows if it's manually scheduled or automatically scheduled. We have set automatically scheduled for all our activities. Then you also have the start, the dates when you're starting and when you're finishing. And then you can click all of this. You can display on timeline, you can hide bar, and you can roll up. Then also you have predecessors. You can, when you set predecessors, we'll look at what predecessors is and how to set predecessors in our coming activities. So when you set predecessors, you can also set predecessors, and you find the predecessors being listed in this section. You can set resources for each activity. You find the resources listed in this section, and then you can set deadlines. You can set constraint type. You can set constraint dates. You can set fixed units. You can set task type, if it's a fixed unit or is a fixed duration or is a fixed work. You can set calendar, if it's 24 hours, it's night shift, is standard. Calendars are usually standard automatically. Then you can set the WPS code. You can set, which is what we have here, work breakdown structure code. You can set the end value method, that is the percentage complete. How do you look at the end value? Is it physical percentage complete or percentage complete? And then you can mark task as milestone. You can create a milestone and mark the task as milestone. Look at what milestones mean in our coming sections. And so we have a place for notes, and you have a place for custom feed notes. You can take notes concerning education. So we click OK, and now we've easily been able to see how to set duration for your task, how this affects it automatically, and how to assess the properties of the task, and also considering the chart which we have on our right side, how whatsoever you do on the left automatically affects what is on the right. Now you can see this tiny dotted light shows you from your start to the finish of your project, to show how your project is really to show the duration, total duration of your project, total duration being covered by your project. And so there are also very important things which we need to look at in the following section. We'll be able to look at in the following sections. We'll be able to look at subtasks. We'll be able to look at predecessors. We'll be able to look at constraints, deadlines. We'll be able to look at certain milestones. Majorly milestones are used to report to management, so it makes it easy for you to know what you would achieve as at a particular date. Milestones do not have durations, and so in the coming sessions we'll be able to look at all of this, but this section is just majorly focused on identifying all of the tasks, and also for us to be able to look at what are the properties of this task. For example, task venue has a duration of 4 days. It's starting on the 4th, on the 2nd of April, and is ending on the 7th of April. It is important to note that instead of using the arrow, you can also input for the duration or whatsoever it is. You can also input the days. If it's 7 days, you can input 7 and automatically move to 7 days. And here you can also input your dates in months, in the way it is arranged, which is months. So I can put 4, I can put 2, and I can put 21. So it automatically sets it to Friday 4th, and then moves, then by calculation it's ending on Monday the 12th. Friday the 2nd, sorry, and by calculation is ending on Monday the 12th. And so there are different ways you can input this. You can make use of arrow, you can input it directly, and then so that you can be able to edit it. Thank you very much for joining us in this section. We'll hope to see you in the next section. Thank you.